Hi, I'm Deborah Quilter. Welcome back to RSI Help YouTube. I promised to do the end of my series for releasing the neck, and this one is called Maybes. Maybe you will, maybe you won't. So before we begin, just take a little test drive and see how far you can tilt your head without trying, without yanking it or doing damage to your tendons. Just what's it like to tilt your head a little bit, and where do you stop? Begin to notice these things. So take a snapshot of how that feels. And then let's start on our left side today. Just lift your shoulder up to your ear. And when you're doing this, make sure that your head isn't forward. You want to keep your head almost as though you're making a double chin. Keep your head back so it's really over your spine. And just lift your shoulder way up, keeping everything else still, and squeeze it like a sponge a little bit. And then come down really slowly, like you're on a very slow elevator. And just doing this might have some results that you can feel, squeezing up and lowering down. Squeezing and releasing. Good. How does your left shoulder compare with your right one? Does it feel lower by any chance? So let's try the opposite thing. So now you're going to tilt your ear. It's as though your ear wants to hear a secret from your shoulder. So you're just going to tilt your head. And again, don't strain, don't try. You're just doing a little bit. How is your breathing? Are you inhaling as you go over, or do you exhale? What if you coordinated the breath? And if you ever find yourself taking a breath or sighing during a lesson like this, it's a good sign. It means your nervous system is learning something. Good, let that go. Notice the difference between your shoulders and your neck, how they feel. And then lift your shoulder up and bring your head together. So now you're going to bring your head and your shoulder together at the same time, squeezing. And releasing. And when you release, really let go. Let gravity take you down. There's no reason to hold tension in your shoulders. We do this a lot as a nervous habit, and it's very damaging, especially if you have RSI. The neck is sort of the superhighway for repetitive strain injury, so we really want to make sure that everything is nice and loose. Okay, so before we do the other side, let's take another test drive. Is that easier for you? Is it easier for you to tilt your head? So we can't neglect the other side. It will get very jealous. So let's begin the way we did with the first side. Lifting the shoulder up toward the ear, keeping the head in line with the spine. So you're not having the head forward at all. And squeeze up and then release down. You can feel your, if your hands are on your thighs, you'll feel your fingertips sliding up towards your hip and then coming down as you release the shoulder down. Feel the elbow lowering. This can be a very pleasant thing to do just all by itself. Stretching is not such a great plan. Usually it's too violent and sometimes it causes more pain than it relieves. So this sort of thing is usually more effective and better at releasing neck tension. Okay, compare your shoulders. Maybe they both feel a little bit lower now. And tilt your head so you're listening to a secret on your right. You're just going to tilt your head a little bit to the right. Maybe this is more pleasant on the left now that we've done the left side. Keep the breath going. You can breathe in or breathe out. Just keep breathing. And sometimes it's nice to play with the coordination. You can inhale on the way over, exhale on the way up, or vice versa. The breathing also helps you because it slows you down. So now let's do both things together, and let's keep the breath in mind. It'll help us slow down and pay attention. So inhale and exhale. Inhaling as you come together. Exhaling as you come apart. Let's try it the other way. So you're going to exhale as you come together and inhale as you go apart. Exhaling. Inhaling. And really release as you go down. Let go of everything. So let's take another little look at our range of motion and see if that's changed. How do your shoulders feel? And let's see how the neck feels. Is it better? Is there more availability in the side bending of the neck now? So those were maybes. Thank you for joining me. Please subscribe and we'll see you next time.